There's a moment in life when everything just goes quiet. For me, it happened on a Tuesday. I was sitting at my kitchen table, sipping coffee, alone. My son had just moved out for college. My husband, well, he had left years ago. And for the first time in as long as I could remember, I had no one to take care of, no one to cook for, no one to schedule around, just me. And it hit me like a brick wall. I have no idea who I am outside of these roles I've played for everyone else. Wife, mother, employee, reliable friend, the one who always handled things. But now there was nothing left to handle. I should have felt free. Instead, I felt completely lost. Looking back, I don't even know when I stopped living for myself. Maybe it was when I got married and started prioritizing us over me. Or when the kids were little and everything revolved around them. Or maybe it happened so gradually that I didn't even notice. I loved my family, my job, my life. At least, I thought I did. But somewhere along the way, I became a supporting character in my own story. And now, with no one left to take care of, I had to ask myself, what do I actually want? I had no idea. The funny thing about starting over at 50 is that people don't really talk about it. They expect you to have it all figured out by now, but I didn't. So I started small. I made a list, things I used to love before life got in the way. Writing, music, traveling, the ocean. Simple things, really. But they were mine. So one day I did something terrifying. I booked a solo trip to the beach. Just me. No itinerary, no one to take care of. I won't lie, the first night, I sat in my hotel room and wondered what the hell I was doing. I felt stupid. Who goes on a trip alone at 50? But then, something amazing happened. I woke up early, walked to the shore, and just listened. The waves, the wind, my own thoughts without the noise of responsibilities. And for the first time in years, I felt at peace. I used to think change was something that happened to you, something to survive, but I was wrong. Change is something you choose. I had spent years fearing what life would be like if I didn't have my old roles to define me. But what I should have feared was never giving myself the chance to become something more. So I stopped saying no. I signed up for a painting class. Turns out I'm terrible at it, but I love every second. I started going out with new friends, women like me, who were also figuring things out. I finally cut my hair the way I always wanted to, but was too afraid to try. And little by little, I started recognizing the woman in the mirror again. For years, I thought being a good mother, a good wife, a good person meant always putting others first. And while love and sacrifice are beautiful things, I learned that you can't pour from an empty cup. Choosing yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. And if I had one regret, it's that I didn't start sooner. I won't pretend I have all the answers now. There are still days when I feel unsure, when I wonder if I made the right choices. But you know what? For the first time in a long time, I'm excited to see what happens next. So if you're listening to this and you feel stuck, lost, afraid of starting over, let me tell you this. It's never too late. And maybe, just maybe, the life you've been waiting for is still ahead of you.